Hi, welcome to Padai Planet. So today in this video we are going to learn that how do we calculate mode of any given data and also the mean of the data, right? So now in this question what we have is we have got the ages of different patients, and these ages are categorized, they are divided into different class intervals, which are like 5 to 15 years, 15 to 25, and 25 to 35, and so on and so forth. And in each of these class intervals we have got the number of patients. Like we can say that just looking at this data we can say that between 5 to 15 years of age we have got 6 patients. Similarly between 15 to 25 years of age we have got 11 patients, right? So these are the number of patients under each of these class intervals, and therefore we can call it as the frequency, right? So this is the frequency of the data which we have. Now let's start with finding out the mode of the data. So let's start here. Mode of any data is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. We can now close this and let me extend it a bit, and then multiplied by H. So now let's see what is what is the meaning of this thing, and these symbols, what do they denote here, and let's find out the different values and then calculate the mode. So what we do is, the first step is we need to identify the model class of the data. Now the model class is the data is the class. Model class is a class which has got the highest frequency in this entire data. So if we look at this, so highest frequency is this, right? This is the highest frequency. So this is going to be the model class. This is model class. Okay. Now let's understand how do we find out these values from this data, from all these symbols which are there. So the first thing is L. What is L? So L is the lower limit of the model class. So that means the value of L in our case will be 35. So we can say that this is 35. Then let's see what is F1. F1 is the frequency of the model class, right? This is the frequency of the model class. So that's 23, right? We can write that. Now F0 is the frequency of the preceding class, okay? And that is equal to 21. So we'll write 21 here. Similarly, F2 is the frequency of the succeeding class, right? Succeeding class meaning the class right after the model class, right? So the frequency of the next one is this, so we can simply write this is 14. Okay. Now H is the width of the class interval, right, of the model class. So that means the upper limit minus lower limit, so that's like 10. So now we have got all of it, and what we need to do is we need to simply put these values here in this formula, and we can simply calculate the value of mode. And mode, we should also understand what does it mean. So mode is the class interval which has got the maximum, the maximum frequency. So we need to mode, meaning if someone asks us what is the mode of this data, that means the person wants to know that what is the age with maximum number of patients, right? So this is the use of mode. So this data is very small here, and if we have got a very large number of data, like where thousands and lakhs of patients are there, and we need to find out that what is the maximum, what is the age of the patients, which age maximum patients have got. So then in that case we will have to find out the mode of the data. So now let's put these values into this formula and we can quickly find out what it is. So this is like 35 plus f1 minus f0, so that's like 23 minus 21, and 2 multiplied by f1, so that's like 46 minus 21, and f0 is 40, f2 is 14, right, and multiplied by 10, right. So now let's just simplify it, and this is going to be 35 plus, so this is 45, no, this is 35, so denominator is going to be 11, right, and this is going to be 20, right. So this is going to be 385 plus 20 over 11, right. So the mode which we can get is finally is going to be this. Let's highlight it, and the mode is going to be 385 plus 20, that means 405 over 11. This is going to be the mode, these many years. So we can, if we want to put it into decimal form, this will be like somewhere around 36.8, right. So these are the years. So we can say that if the mode is equal to 36.8 years, that means this is the age with maximum numbers of patients, right. Now similarly, let's also find out the mean of this table, and we already know that that mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. So x meaning the class mark, and class mark is the sum of these two, lower limit and upper limit, and then divided by 2. So if we do that, we get 10 as class mark, and then we get 20, then we get 30, 40, we got 50 here, and then we get 60 here, right. So this is all x, and we need to find out fx. So very simple, we are just going to multiply. So this is how it's going to come, and this is 630, and 0, 4, 3s are 12, 1 carry, and this is 920, this is 700, and this is 300, right. Now we need to find out the sigma fx, so that we can put this in formula. So sigma fx meaning 280, and okay, let's add this properly so that we don't miss out on anything. 6 2 8, 3 11, 11 and 2 13, so this is 13, 1 goes as carry, so this is like 3 9, 9 and 9 18, 18 and 7 25, 25 and 23, this is 28. So now we can write 28 30 divided by sigma f, and sigma f is the sum of all these numbers. So if we add up the total frequency, so that's like 17, 17 plus 21, 38, 38 plus 23, that is 61, and then we have 75, and then this is 80. So this is how it is, and if we calculate this, then what we get as answer is 8 3s are 24 and 43, so this is like 35 and 3, so this is like 35 point so 8 3s are and 24 43 3 carries, so this is like 3, then 35.7 years approximately. This is what the mean is. So this data says that this is the maximum numbers of patients, the age which maximum numbers of patients are having, and mean means the average age, right? The average age of the patients, right? So this is how we have solved this entire question. I hope you guys understood it and enjoyed. Keep watching these videos. I am coming up with more questions on the same topics so that you get the concept absolutely clear. In case you still have some doubts or something, please feel free to get in touch with me. You can message me, you can PM me, you can comment me also, right? So thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye bye.